Hey everybody, welcome back to the Desk of Interesting Things. This time we're taking a look at some technology goodies that you can get for only a couple of bucks. So over the past few weeks, we've scoured some Dollar Tree, some 99 cents, essentially your dollar or I guess $1.25-ish stores to find some gaming gear because we came across some of it. We thought it'd be cool at the very least, to do a little roundup of things and see if they're any good for the price and maybe compare them against some things that are higher. So let's get started right away. This is from eCircuit coming from the Dollar Tree. This is a mobile gaming grip handle. You can see right there. Pretty straightforward. You stick your phone in there. It looks like it even has a little stand. Now, I remember these being all the rage a little while ago. And they can run anywhere from about, I think on Amazon, you're looking at $10 and up, depending on what they offer and their feature set. But they're all pretty much the same thing. It's this really light piece of plastic. It's got a little kickstand on the back and some foam, and it feels fine. You know, it actually feels okay. This thing looks like it stretches out to put a phone in. So let's get a phone. I got an old iPhone here, so let's stick it in, and let's see how good it is. It's in there nice. Let's see, kickstand. Yeah, this is, I can move around. It doesn't feel as tight. I don't know if you can lock this. I don't think you can. I think it's kind of loose on there and just using the springs to hold together. But I can tell you right off the bat, this is already much more comfortable to use, especially for $1.25. I think that one's okay. I think if you see this and you're a casual gamer on your phone, or maybe you spend a little more time on it with something like a racing game or maybe even Fortnite, something like this, yeah, I think would be okay with this. So this one will go in the plus category as a win. So we'll stick this over to the side. So one win so far, not a bad start. So let's keep things going. From the same line, store line, from the Dollar Tree, for $1.25, we have this VIP's deals, the value reward. I don't know what this is. VictSing. We have this VictSing gaming mouse pad. Now, I remember a time where you couldn't spend less than like $15 on a mouse pad, let alone a gaming one. But it looks like the dollar store, Dollar Tree, mind you, now has them, and it comes with some sort of rewards program. Look at that, USA. Interesting. So I'm not sure if this is their brand or if they partnered or just got a bunch of these, but here is a gaming mouse pad. Here's my hand, it's pretty small. Put the iPhone there. I don't know what this is. I don't even remember, maybe a 6S on there for comparison. It's pretty small. It's pretty small. Let's take a look at the stitching. There's the seam where it meets. Yeah, that's okay. The stitching isn't... This is fine. I've seen more expensive mouse pads that I've paid $15, $20 for not have as good stitching as this. You can see where it connects there, upper left. Now it's small, right? But if you're not doing a whole bunch of throwing around League of Legends style, and if you're kind of in a relative place, or if you just need a regular mouse pad, I think this is fine. I'm actually going to be using this in my office in the garage. Yeah, I like this. For $1.25, I think that might be the cheapest mouse pad you can get. Sure, small, it's not going to win any awards, but if you have a small desk space, I know a lot of people that are using kind of minimalist setups because they're in tight offices or in tight rooms. Something like this, paired with a laptop, maybe mouse, I think this would be fine. So 2 wins from the Dollar Tree, surprisingly enough. That's quite interesting. Okay, so let's keep going, and we're going to jump into this. So this is a needless accessory that I have always rallied against. This is a mouse bungee cable holder. There's no real need for this, but I've had this model in white on my desk for about the past year. And now I don't think I can live without it, simply because it does keep the cable snag free. It keeps it loose, and it keeps it kind of out of the way, especially if you're using big motions or stuff. I ragged on this a lot. I've had one in white for the past year. I love it. So I bought this one in black because I got a new desk, and this one matches that desk much better. Now, this one was $4. This one came from the 99-cent store. I've seen these. You might see these in places like Five Below. But it was only $4. $4, I think, max on this one, which I think is a pretty good deal. It was in there, if you know 99-cent stores, it's 99-cent and up stores. So they have things that can go up to $15, $20, $30. So this was plus. But for $4, this is what you get. So let's take a look. Very simple system, dual spring setup. Some of these I've seen have one. Pretty solid base. That thing's not going to be really moving around on you at all. Really liking this. Boing, boing. Look at that spring going. Yeah, this is fine. There's a connection here, so your mouse cord slides in. It's secured there. I do wish there was one near the base here, just for aesthetic reasons, especially if this is kind of towards the back of your desk or something. But for the year I've had mine, I've had absolutely zero issues with it. And I've seen these go for, again, $15 and up, maybe $10. But for $4, that's another win. We'll go plus on that one. Interesting stuff so far. Okay, so we'll move on. Not everything is gaming related, just mostly. This is an RGB selfie Halo light. Again, this one was $4. And these were all the rage for phones a couple years back. And they, again, can range anywhere in price. I'm sure I'll throw a pop-up to let you know, but let's tear it apart and see what we have. So this is it. Square light. This one came in several varieties. There was the square one, there was a round one, and there was a heart-shaped one. Essentially, this is like a bag clip. You can see that clip mechanism is pretty cheap looking, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it feels fine. If you don't use it a ton, I guess. That does feel like it's going to lose tension pretty quick. So where do we put the battery in? I would assume this whole piece comes off. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so we got some batteries here. This is AAAs. I don't believe I have any AAAs. Let's see how this looks. We'll grab our phone that was on here. We'll clip it. And there you go. I think that's okay. I think that's not bad. Actually, on this phone, it works okay. It doesn't clip very strongly, as you can see. That's mostly because this is metal. If you had a case on your phone, some sort of rubber case, rubberized, I think it would grip much better. It doesn't block anything. And this one is RGB. So this one does the whole range of colors. So if you're looking for something like that, I think this is fine. Again, you can probably find lights like this $10, $20 up. Probably a lot cheaper now, but this one's fine. Not a strong recommendation because of how slippery it is. I don't trust this mechanism, blah, 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 if I can speak, as much. It feels like it's getting a little bit loose. But if you're just looking for something for your selfie game, this one will go, this is a maybe. Maybe. Only if you're looking for that. So, continuing on with the camera game is this. This was at the 99-cent store, and surprisingly enough, you can find these at Five Below as well, but for whatever reason, this rang up at the 99-cent store in my area for 99 cents. This was actually $1. So this is just a green screen. So if you're gaming or doing photos, this is essential if you want to get that cutout look. Now for me, I actually really needed this because I needed a new green screen for work, because I do photo shoots with small objects, and I needed this because my old one was getting a little worn up, and here it is. This is it. You've got a set of clips, so you can clip it to make it nice and tight, and they're green, so they go away as well. And here's the fabric. Now, it's all folded up. You don't want to take an iron to this. This is very cheap, almost plasticky material. You can kind of see. It's exactly the same as my old one. And I paid, I don't remember what I paid for my old one. Probably 10 to 15 bucks if I remember right. And it's the exact same material. This is $1. This is pretty big. Does it say on the box how big this is? 5 feet by 4 feet. So that's more than enough for most people. But if you do get something like this and you're concerned about these wrinkles, because they can do some shadowing that you don't like, if you get a steam cleaner, something like that, or even have it in the bathroom when you take a hot shower, it can kind of get these wrinkles out. If you only have a iron, which I don't recommend because of this fabric, put like a towel down and you can get these out pretty easy. But 5 feet by 4 feet green screen for $1. I think this one is an absolute certified buy if you can find it for that price. This is helpful if you're a gamer doing stuff on Twitch online, or if you're a photographer like I am that does some work with smaller objects. This is great. This is a lifesaver. That's an absolute win. So we'll stick to one more, at least photography related item, with this. Now this was $3, not one, not five. This was $3. This is a rig stabilizer for your phone. Now I use this, not this one, but one like this religiously for all my live shoots. Almost exactly, this is the actual setup that I have. You can mount a light to it. I'm not sure what brand that is. That's the exact same light I have. And a microphone, which can connect to your phone, whether it's wired or Bluetooth. It has multiple ports, so you can stick it on a tripod, because I'm thinking of iPad. And I have it on my monopod, and I use it for filming events and stuff. And you can also put it vertically as well if you want. This is a must-have because it's going to absolutely help stabilizing your videos, especially with phones today that have actually pretty good stabilization built in. This is just a little extra bit to help you. So I remember when these came out years ago, there's a company called B-Script. I think they were the first big ones to do it. And of course theirs is metal. It's real nice. I've played around with it, fine folks over there. But I think it came out, it was like $100. It was a lot of money. And it took a while before others started to do something similar. And this is great. So I have another one in my work bag, not by this company. I bought it on Amazon years ago. But this piece that tightens just like this, just like that, came out one day and I never found it. And so I had a little wing nut. So if you've ever been out at an event and see a guy with a very jank looking unit like this with duct tape and some wing nuts, that's probably me. But the idea is that you take your phone, loosen that up, bring it down, tighten it up. Now your phone's not going anywhere. 2 hands, your stabilization is going to be pretty incredible. And if you're pretty steady with your hands, have a good idea what you're doing, you can do some really nice shots with something like this. And then again, you can even do it vertically mounted on there. For $3, this is an absolute buy. And this is going to be replacing my old Beat one. Yeah, so if you do stuff like that, or if you do vlogs, or if you're out and about and you need some stabilization, absolutely. So that's a win. I think we've only had one kind of maybe in terms of that light, but we're not done. The last thing is this guy. Now this is the most expensive thing on this video in this list. This is a personal cooler. I'm in the West Coast. We're going through kind of a little bit of heat wave. It's about 110 degrees. So if I sound winded out here in the studio, it's because I have to have all the fans and AC stuff off, and it is absolutely brutal. So I'm absolutely excited to try this. So I've had these in the past. I actually use one, not like this, but it's one that goes around your neck, that variety. I'll try to see if I can pop up a photo, and it's adjustable so you can kind of direct the heat. That was about 15 bucks. I bought that about 2 years ago. And it's my go-to when I'm sitting and I need a little bit of cool air that's quiet. And it goes with me to baseball games. It's perfect for stuff like this. But this one is unique in terms that it's bladeless, so it has no fans. Reminds me of a kind of a Dyson sort of thing. And it has a base for you to keep it. So it's lightweight, easy for you to kind of pick up, put down. This is nice. Those neck fans, I see those around, are cool. They're effective. But sometimes they can be problematic, especially if you have long hair. Ladies, guys with long hair, children, potential to get your hair stuck in it. I've seen it happen with them. Not the end of the world, but not going to hurt you really because they're not super powerful. But you get your hair stuck in there and you're pretty much donezo. So this comes in a bunch of different colors. This one, I believe, is just a standard green. Yeah, I think it's just a standard green. Now, I like this because it's USB. Sure, it's micro, but that is a big plus because I don't like having all sorts of batteries. Ooh, and it's got some power. Oh, I can feel that. Can you hear that? Now, this might just be me because I'm sweating to death in 110 degree heat. But boy, that feels really good. Ooh, that's second. I can still... Ooh, I feel getting better. And maybe there's 3? Yeah, that's third. Oh, wow. Let's lower that on 1. Let me get that. I'm going to put this on my face. Yeah. Yeah. I think 2 is kind of the nicest. This has a felt bottom. This is slick. The way this is set up on this stand, this might even be nice for your desk if you put it next to your keyboard. This might hit you right where you need it to. This is cool. No pun intended. Not super strong. Even on the third setting, not super strong. But if you're putting it to your face, that's going to give you a good cool. This might be my favorite item on this list. $5. Wow, 3 fan speeds, lightweight, rechargeable. Yeah, keep it on your desk like this. I really like this. So, this is another recommendation for $5. I don't think you can really find a good fan like this for under $15 or so. So, we got some cool stuff. I think this was a success. I was expecting to find a lot of crap. I think everything is usable. The fan is great. This thing is kind of cheapy, light, but effective. So that's good. The green screen you can't beat for $1. So that's a win. The mouse cable thing isn't needed, but it's fun. The camera mount is great. This light is the weakest thing. If there was one thing I'd say to skip, it's probably that. And the mouse pad, was that all we had? Yeah, I think that's everything. I think this is the whole set. I can use this for my thumbnail, I think. Actually, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. Yeah, I think that's it. I think they're all winners. I'm genuinely shocked. So let me know what you thought of these items on this video. Would you pick them up for the prices they're at? Do you think they're good deals? And let me know if you used them for any extended period of time. We're thinking of doing this again with maybe store-based items. Maybe we'll just get 99-cent store tech items. Maybe just Dollar Tree. Of course, we can always head down to Daiso. There's other stores looking for fun gaming and technology kind of based items on the cheap. So let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see more of that. And until next time, you guys all have a fantastic day. We'll see you again real soon. And I'm going to go cool off now. See you guys.